Guys, please check your audio and video settings. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about one too many association. Everyone remember that? One too many association. Whatsoever this, we have seen insert operation, boss, and we have just launched select operation also. We have seen insert operation, we have just launched select operation. And we noticed one thing, as part of select operation, we noticed one thing here. It is seriously performing what? It is seriously performing what? Lazy loading by default. By default, it is performing what loading, guys? Lazy loading. You want to feel it? Yes. So this is the basic code of select operation, guys. By default, it is performing lazy loading. How can you say that, sir? I commented this accessing childs from parent. This portion of the code I commented. Yeah, it is still taking to load. Entire Eclipse is having this building process problem, or oh, yesterday we deleted M2 folder. Now it is downloading all the jars. It takes bit time. Don't worry. Yeah, what do you mean by lazy loading, boss? Loads parent objects normally, but associated child objects will be loaded, will be loaded lazily on demand. On demand means when you try to show interest of using, when you show interest of using child objects, then only they will be loaded from the database. Otherwise, they will not be loaded from the database. Yes. Save it. Clean project. Yes. Why red mark is not going off? Why red mark is not going off mine? Dears. Yeah, I think now things are under control. com.nt.test. This is collection mapping. Close the project. Where is our project? Yeah, now things are under control. 68. Come here. This one too many select test, guys. Okay, commented this part. Run as Java application. Run as Java application. See, only parent record related queries are generated. Did you observe that? Only parent related queries are generated. So it is not at all touching to load child objects, guys. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. Wait. I just want to show one more thing. How many objects are created here? No arg constructor I am commenting, but here I am placing manually because I just want to know sys trace 0 param constructor. 0 param constructor. What is this? This dot hash code. Yeah, I just want to check whether it is creating real object or proxy object. Phone number dot Java. I am removing this phone number systrace 0 param constructor 0 param constructor this dot get class. This dot get class. Now you observe by default lazy loading is there. You observe guys. Yeah, forget about those objects. Two user objects only created. How many user objects are created, guys? Two user objects are created. Are you noticing it? How many times user info constructor is executed? Two. No proxy objects are created. Just two user objects are created. Did you notice it? Did you observe that? Did you observe that? Okay. Now you observe. I enabled this one. I enabled this one. Yeah. Tell me what happened. First two user objects. Cool. First parent is displayed. Then first child objects. Two child objects are created. Here no proxies are involved. Two normal objects. Fine. And the second parent is displayed. And second parent related childs are loaded and displayed. Here no proxy objects are involved. Did you notice it, guys? Though lazy loading is enabled, no proxy objects are enabled. Okay. So what is the point I want to give? Select operation in one too many unidirectional association. Select operation in one too many unidirectional association. Yes, guys. Yeah. In this association, by default, lazy loading is enabled. That means the parent objects will be loaded normally. That means the parent objects will be loaded normally, but the associated child objects will be loaded. Associated child objects will be loaded lazily. That means they will be loaded on demand basis. They will be loaded on demand basis. They will be loaded on demand basis. That means if there is a need, then only they will be loaded. If you show interest of with their utilization, then only they will be loaded. I hope you are understanding my point. Yes. No, sir. I want to have a eager loading. Okay. I want to have a eager loading. If you are looking for eager loading, you have to disable lazy loading, boss. So for that purpose, you come here. Lazy is equal to false. Lazy is equal to false. Are you getting my point there? Lazy is equal to false. Total 3 possible values are there. I will explain them one by one. Yeah. Now you observe, I commented this. Child part I commented. Accessing childs and working with childs, I commented this. Yes. Now you observe. Please have a look. Parents are loaded. Parents are loaded, but associated childs also loaded. Are you understanding my point there? Childs are loaded. Ah, see, actually, I'm not using childs. I commented them, but still, okay, still, parents are loaded and associated childs are loaded. How can you say they are loaded? See, select query has come because of that parent objects are created. Cool. And select query is related to accessing childs. Accessing childs has come. Check it out. Accessing childs has come. Even child class objects also created. Are you understanding my point there? It is a eager loading. What do you mean by eager loading? Childs will be loaded irrespective of they will be loaded or not. Are you understanding my point there? Yes. To control this behavior, to control this behavior, we can use lazy attribute of set list, yeah, bag map map. Okay, map and etc tags where the association is built, where the association is built. Tags where the association is built. Tags where the association is built. I'm talking about select operation in one to many unidirectional association, guys. Right. Okay. The possible values for lazy attribute are the possible values for lazy attribute are lazy is equal to true. This is default. Yeah. Lazy is equal to false. Lazy is equal to extra. Extra is also there. In lazy loading can be done in two ways. With the true, only extra. And this is the best. Extra lazy loading is the best. Okay, boss. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by lazy is equal to true? Lazy is equal to true. Loads the parent or main objects normally. Loads the parent or main objects what? Normally. But but loads the associated child objects lazily. 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 On demand basis. Lazily on demand basis. Yeah. If we if we try to perform if we try to perform even aggregate operations, what operations? Aggregate operations. Aggregate operations. Aggregate operations like counting number of childs. Okay, counting number of childs. Number of childs by getting size of child's collection. Then also all the childs will be loaded. All the child objects will be loaded. Child objects will be loaded by hitting the database. By hitting the database software. So this is lazy is equal to true, guys. Now let's have a look on it. Let's have a look on it. I'm not really trying to display all the childs here. I'm just doing one aggregate operation. What is this? See this? I commented child's processing. I commented child's processing. Wait. Here, what is this? Everyone should concentrate. Lazy is equal to true. See the practicals first. Okay. Lazy is equal to true. Let's see now. This time what happened? Still only parents are coming. Did you notice it? Still only parents are coming. Why? Why? I'm not start utilizing childs. I'm not start utilizing childs. Are you understanding my point? I'm trying to access the childs, but I'm not start utilizing the childs. No processing of childs are happening. Okay, na? Right. Now listen carefully. I'm not really printing the childs here, but I'm trying to perform aggregate operations on childs. Childs dot. I'm doing is empty. This is not at all utilizing the childs here. I'm just trying to do aggregate operations on the childs. Okay. But the problem with lazy is equal to true is it still hits the database. Parents have come. Okay. It is trying to hit the database. Check it out. Is not false. To check whether childs are empty or not, it is hitting the database and getting all the records from the database. Are you understanding my point? Actually, I am not interested to print childs, boss. Only I am doing aggregate operation. Okay, getting length, checking empty or not. This kind of aggregate operation on childs. Okay, for this aggregate operation itself, it is hitting the database. See, when I do this work, I don't have any problem to hit the database because I'm seriously printing child object data. But right now, on the child's collection, I'm just doing only aggregate operation, but still it is completely hitting the database. Come on, and getting the value from. So to perform aggregate operation, there is no need of loading all child objects of all parents. Now, come on, guys. But it is doing that work or not there. So that's why they have come up with one more option called lazy is equal to extra. Lazy is equal to extra. Extra lazy loading, boss. For small aggregate operation that you are doing on child collection, it won't hit the database. It will hit the database only when real need of child objects loading is required. Real need of child records loading is required. Understanding my point? Extra, only when non-identifier methods are called. For this aggregate operation, it will generate separate query, but it won't try to load the child objects. Now you observe one too many select test, guys. See this, it is getting parents, okay, and it is generating separate query for aggregate operation. It is generating separate query for aggregate, but it is not trying to attempt to load childs. It is not trying to attempt to load childs. Did you notice that? Did you observe that? This is what extra lazy loading. Lazy loading means lazy. But what happened? Small hint of utilization, even for aggregate operations. Come on. For aggregate operations, also it is trying to load all childs. Array performing aggregate na generate separate query, don't load the childs. Okay, for that time you have to go for what? Lazy is equal to extra. In real life also, boss. Sometimes we are just lazy. Sometimes we are extra lazy. Sometimes we are just lazy. What is that? We will get up Sunday na. We will get up. We'll get up by 10 o'clock. We'll get up by 12 o'clock. That is laziness, right? Extra laziness is also there. To turn from one side of bed to another side of bed also, people will think twice. Who will turn just sleep like this? That is extra laziness. I hope you are understanding my point. Extra laziness. I have one cousin here. Generally is an active person. Sometimes he become just lazy. He will take time to get up. Sometimes he will become extra lazy, means to turn from one side of bed to another side of bed also he will think twice to. He will think twice or thrice. Who will turn? Let's sleep like this only. I hope you are understanding my point there or not. So that kind of extra lazy loading. See, boss, early morning alarm is ringing. Okay, snoozing it and sleeping, laziness. Okay, who will touch that alarm? Who will touch that alarm? After some time, it will anyhow, it will shut down itself, and sleeping continuously is what? Extra lazy. I hope you understood my point. I think you got exact clarity, guys. If you try to perform aggregate operations like counting number of childs by getting size of child's collection, by getting size of child collection, then also all the child objects will be loaded by hitting the database software. I hope you are understanding my point. Yes, by hitting the database software. Okay, now here what I do, this is the code. This is the code. Copy this. Yes, guys. Child's user dot get phones is empty. What is this? Is empty. System dot out dot println child's dot is empty. For this aggregate operation on child collection, it will try to load all child objects of a parent by hitting the database software. By hitting the database software. By simply hitting the database software. Are you understanding my point? By hitting the database software. Right. So this is lazy is equal to true boss. Next, what we are having, lazy is equal to extra. Lazy is equal to extra. Same as lazy is equal to true, but does not hit the database software. Does not hit the database software to load the child objects. Child objects of parent objects. Okay, if we perform aggregate operations, if we perform aggregate operations on child's collection, for that, okay, for that it generates separate aggregate query. What is this? Aggregate query. It generates separate aggregate query. Aggregate query. Instead of loading all child objects of parent objects. Instead of loading all child objects of parent objects. I hope you got a clarity there or not there. Yes, guys. This is lazy is equal to this. Fine, guys. So code is same. Lazy is equal to false. Lazy is equal to false. Performs eager loading. ऐसा no na. Performs eager or early loading. Early loading. Eager or early loading. That means child objects will be loaded. Child objects will be loaded along with parent objects, irrespective of, along with the parent objects, irrespective of, irrespective of whether they are utilized or not. Irrespective of whether they are utilized or not. Irrespective of whether they are utilized or not. Everyone getting my point there? Irrespective of whether they are utilized or not. Once again, I'm showing the practicals of all the three things one by one. First here what? Lazy is equal to, what's the best value, boss, in one-to-many association? In one-to-one many association, the best value is lazy is equal to extra is the best value. Yeah, because delaying hitting database as much as possible is good. You should always think about delaying the process of hitting the database software as much as you can. Come on, right. Now listen. Yeah, let's go to select operation. I commented child object processing, guys. Okay. I commented child object processing. Even I stopped doing aggregate operation. I stopped doing aggregate operation. See this. What's the queries that are coming? What's the queries that we are getting? Query of parent, query of accessing each childs of each parent. See, first parent childs are loaded, second parent childs are loaded. Though I have stopped processing childs. This is eager loading. Come on. This is eager loading. Next. Lazy is equal to true. Lazy is equal to true. Lazy is equal to true. Now listen. Okay. Now what it will do? Only parents will be loaded. Childs will not be loaded because we are not processing childs. Are we processing childs? No. Only queries are generated to load the parent. Childs will be loaded lazily. Just lazily. But I'm not trying to use the childs. I'm trying to perform aggregate operations on child collection. What operation here? Aggregate operation on child collection. So problem here is for aggregate operation, it will hit the entire, it will hit the database software and loads all the childs of a parents. This is the bad part. In lazy is equal to true, this is the bad part. Actually, I am not asking to give the child records. I am asking to perform aggregate operation on child record. But still, it is hitting the database software and getting the records. Come on, guys. So this is the bad. No, I don't want to see Hibernate tempting for these aggregate operation on the childs to hit the database and to get the child records. Are you understanding my statement there or not there? Super. So for that purpose, we are having lazy is equal to extra. Lazy is equal to extra. One too many this time you observe. This time you observe. Earlier, what happened? For aggregate operation also, it has loaded the childs. Okay, this time what happened? For aggregate operation, separate query generated, aggregate query generated, but it is not trying to load the childs. It is not trying to load the childs. Did you notice that? It is really not trying to load the childs. So that's why what is the best value here? What is the best value? Extra is the best value. Everyone understood my point there or not there? Okay. But let me say one more thing, guys. Cascade attribute is nowhere related to loading of objects, guys. Cascade is nowhere related to loading of objects. See, I removed cascade. Now you perform one too many select test. Cascade cannot control select operations. Cascade is purely for non-select operation. Check it out. And lazy is purely related to what? Select operation. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Okay. Yeah. Cascade attribute related cascading operations are purely related to cascade attribute related cascading operations purely related to non-select non-select persistence operations, non-select persistence operations, insert, update, delete, persistence operations that we are performing. That we are performing. It is nowhere related to select operations. Nowhere related to select operation. Now, don't think that because of cascade is equal to odd, when parents are loaded, associated childs are loaded. Okay. So associated childs are loaded. No, it's nowhere related to childs. Suppose I have removed cascade completely. Default value is none, boss. But still, okay, still when parents are loaded, associated childs, it will try to load either lazily or eagerly. Check it out. Either lazily or eagerly, it will try to load associate childs. I hope you are understanding my point. For example, here I have given lazy is equal to true. Here I have written this statement. Childs are there, fine anyhow. Childs are there anyhow. Yeah, what's happening? What's the problem with the user? Yeah, now that's fine. Select test, observe. Cascade is not there. When parents are loaded, the associated childs will be loaded or not. Is there any relation with cascade, guys? Is there any relation with cascade, guys? Yeah. So cascading cannot control select operation. Cascading can control only non-select operations. Okay. Similarly, lazy attribute related, lazy attribute related, lazy loading, lazy or eager loading are purely related to select operations, purely related to select operation, purely related to what operation? Your select operation. Select operation and it does not affect non-select operations and it does not affect non-select operation. Everyone enjoyed my point here, guys. Lazy is equal to true default. Lazy is equal to extra. Lazy is equal to. What's the best value, guys? Lazy is equal to extra. Fine. Okay. Mm. Can you explain how can we perform lazy loading? Lazy loading in Hibernate. Sir, lazy loading is a good feature or bad feature? First, you give me feeling. In real life, laziness is bad thing, right? But in Hibernate programming, lazy loading is a good feature or bad feature? First of all, tell me what you think. It's a good feature in Hibernate. Lazy loading is not a bad feature in Hibernate. It's a good feature. Why, sir? It is delaying the process of hitting the database until there is a need of utilizing those records. Come on, it is hitting the database only when need is required. Otherwise, it is not at all trying to hit the database software. I hope you are understanding my point. Okay. Because hitting the database, sir, very, very bad feature. Mr. RN, are you there in the classroom? Lazy loading in Hibernate is bad feature. What you are listening, man? Mr. RN, it's not a bad feature, it's a good feature. Okay. Lazy loading in Hibernate. In personal life, it's a bad feature. But in Hibernate, it is a good feature. Because talking to database software, hitting database software is always costly affair. Is always costly affair. Are you understanding my point? Yes. So we should disable that process. Lazy loading in Hibernate. Okay, lazy loading in Hibernate makes Hibernate application hitting the database software only when need is there. Only when need is there. Okay. So that means it delays the process of hitting database software. Okay. As long as it can. As long as it can. Fine, boss. Can you explain how can we perform lazy loading in Hibernate? Okay. In single row operations, in single row operation, by using session dot get, session dot load method. In single row operation by using what? Session dot load method. Fine, guys. Next, in HQL query, in single table, in single DB table HQL query, by using in single DB table HQL query by using what? By using query dot iterate method. Other day I have shown a deprecated one, no doubt in that. This is deprecated. Query dot iterate method. Yes. Next. Query dot iterate method. Next, in one to many and many to many association. In one to many and many to many association, using lazy is equal to true or lazy is equal to extra. Yes. In many to one, and one to one. In many to one to one, using lazy is equal to, not false Rababu, lazy is equal to proxy or lazy is equal to no proxy. Yeah, you want to perform lazy loading having proxy or without having proxy. Having proxy without having proxy. So same thing. With the proxy object you want lazy loading. Without proxy objects you want lazy loading. Right. So these are the various options that we are having, guys. These are the different options that we are having. Oh, here what is this? Many to one and one to one. That's fine. One to many and many to many. Right? Where's the mistake, guys? Many to one. Oh, this one is this one. If I remove this, oh, gone. In many to one and one to one, using lazy is equal to proxy and this one. Yes, guys. Now go to user.hbm.xml here. Okay. Copy this. Copy this. I made chart private only here. Say paste. Cascade is equal to. What is this? Cascade is equal to all. Cascade is equal to all. Lazy is equal to, let me keep the best value here. What is that? Extra. I think we got basic idea about this one now. Next one, guys. I want to add one new phone number to existing user. I want to add one new phone number to existing user. This is my requirement. But problem is, for every operation taking separate client is not sounding good here. So what I do is, this is insert and select operations also I will move to DAO, and in the DAO class I will try to write various methods. It sounds nice or not? Come on. So that for every operation one method I can add it. Shall I start going for one DAO? Because I didn't like the writing separate client for everything. com.nt.dao, fine. So here I will take one interface on an implementation class. Okay, what is this? One too many DAO. Or you can take user DAO. Your choice here, user DAO. Here, what is this? Public wide save data. Actually, save data using parent. Right now, we can use only parent based save here because it is um, unidirectional association. Okay, public. Listen, right now I'm displaying within the method, boss. Right now I'm displaying within the method. When we develop layered application, this save method returns something. Okay, this what is that? Load method also returns some list collection. But right now I'm trying to display within the DAO method itself, DAO class method itself. Load data using parent. One is save data using parent, one is load data using parent. Class one too many DAO IMPL. Here is my interface. One too many DAO. One too many DAO. Super, guys. Here is our one too many DAO. Let's go to insert test. Let's go to insert test. In the insert test, I think this code is there. This code as it is, we can place it seems. Copy this, say paste. Copy this, paste. I think perfectly fitting na end of the method. Come on, guys. Is it okay? Fine. Next, where is the story? Load data. One too many select test. Yes, I think this is also fine. Copy this one too many DAO IMPL. This is also end of the method. End of the class. Nice, guys. Next. Okay. Now, no need of two clients. Delete it. One too many test. One too many test. Finish. Here is my one too many test. Get DAO. One too many DAO. One too many DAO is equal to new one too many DAO IMPL. cut it, paste it. One too many DAO is equal to new one too many DAO IMPL. Here I created DAO class object. Use DAO. DAO dot save data using parent. DAO dot load data using parent. Right now I am commenting these two things because we already tested it now, guys. Okay, let me test at least this one. Load data using parent. One too many DAO test. Yes, guys. Now things are coming as expected or not there. Fine. Okay, now what is my requirement, sir? I want to add new phone numbers to the existing user, boss. So that's why I just want to go for one thing. Public void, add new child to existing parent. Yeah, I'm not providing any inputs. I'm going to hard code the inputs. When we develop laid application, we will get the parameter return types. Right now, I'm just going to hard code the things. That's it. Yes, guys. To make the things simple, boss. So first of all, what should I do? First of all, what should I do? Anyhow, getting session, beginning transaction. This is normal, boss. Leave it. This story is normal. Okay. So it's a non-select operation. Catch block, finally block. Catch block, finally block is also normal. Catch block, finally block is also normal. What do you say, guys? End of the method. Here is my what? Boolean flag is equal to false. Boolean flag is equal to false. Now, the actual story begins here, boss. What is this one? First of all, load existing parent. Yeah, come on. We have to load existing parent or not there. Load existing parent object. What is that? User is equal to session dot get user dot class. What is the existing parent, boss? Any idea? Any idea? Anyone observe the output? Anyone observe the output? Existing parent 1, 2 is there. 1 and 2 is there, right? Okay. User info dot class, comma 1. I loaded this one. Change. Okay. This one also I have to change to user info. Yes, guys. We got user object. Fine. Get all its childs. Get all childs of a parent. Set. What is this? Phone number. Set phone number childs is equal to user dot get phones. Set phone number childs is equal to user dot get phones. User dot get phones. All existing. Get all existing childs. Existing childs, boss. Yes. Create a new child. I'm adding new phone number too. I'm just adding new phone number, Babu, nothing else. Okay. Create a new child. Phone number ph is equal to new phone number of, we have a 2 param constructor, 688. Type is what? Personal. Provider is Geo. Provider is Geo. Provider is Geo. Yeah. Meanwhile, let me launch SQL developer also. Meanwhile, let me launch SQL developer, guys. Okay. Fine, boss. Next. Phone number PH is equal to new phone number. This one. Add to existing childs. Add to existing childs. Childs dot add PH. Sales dot add PH. Now listen here. In a transaction, if you modify childs of a parent, automatically that modification reflects to database. There is no need of you calling session dot save method, session dot update method. There's no need of doing all the things because you are in a transaction. You are in a transaction. Come on, guys. And the parent is loaded. Parent is loaded means indirectly what? Uh, Childs are loaded. Okay, now parent and childs are there in the cache and we are adding new element to cache. So once a transaction is committed, all the changes that are there in the cache will be synced back to database. Yes or no? Na? So that's why there is no need of you calling session dot update method separately. Flag is equal to true. Nice. Tx dot commit. Yeah, here what is this? Tx dot commit. Where is this? Parent and yeah, here what is this? New child is new child is added to existing existing parent. New child is added to existing parent. Yes. Okay. Problem in problem in adding new child to existing parent. Yes, I am closing the session factory. Let's see. Here we are having this stuff. It is loading the tables, guys. Okay. So now I want to add a new phone number to the existing one. So how to check whether it is working or not? DAO dot add new child to existing parent. Nice. Click on it. Exception has come. What is the exception? Illegal state exception. Illegal state exception. Object referenced an unsaved transient instance. Save the transient instance before flushing what? Phone number. Huh? What is need of that? There is no need of doing that work now, guys. Childs dot add. Childs dot add. Mm. Childs dot add. Childs dot add. Childs dot add. Oh, it is reflecting to collection only, na? Okay. User dot set phones of childs. User dot set phones of childs. Right. One too many test. Click on it. One too many test. Click on it. No, yeah. It's saying something else. Transient object exception. Object references an unsaved instance. Save the transient instance before flushing phone number. No, not required, not required. There is no need of that. There is no need of that. Wait a minute. What's happening here? I loaded parent. I got all the childs. I got all the childs. Phone number. Phone numbers are added to collection. Okay. First of all, let me check. Here. What is missing, guys? Sorry. Cascade is equal to all. If that is not there, if that is not there, there is no need, right? Okay. See, I'm keeping old code only. I'm keeping old code only. One too many test. Yes. Yeah. New child is added to existing parent. See, new child is added to existing parent. Okay. It is doing its first loading the parent. Yes, loading the parent. Then getting all childs of a parent. Two phone numbers have come. Okay, that's nice. Right. For phone number, it is generating new registration number and inserting parent phone number and linking with existing user by updating the foreign key column. See, guys, did I write any session dot save method, session dot update method? Did I link this collection back to user? No. So all these are there in a cache box. So any modification done, anything to collection will update back to database or not there. Will definitely update back to database or not. I hope you are understanding my statement there or not. Okay. So let's go back to the table. Yes. Okay. Here we are having, what is the table here? User info table. User info table data. Okay, still same or two records will be there, but extra record will come where here? Okay, extra record will come where here? Go to phone number, guys. Yes. See, 67 geo and it is linked to first person. 67 geo, it is linked to first person. Did you observe that? Added or not added? So definitely added, no second thought in that, guys. Okay. So this is the code I should write, guys. This is the code I should write. Yes. Yeah. Right now, what is this? Adding new child to existing parent. Adding new child to existing parent. And the code is this. Code is this. That's it. There is no need of doing anything else. Yes. Okay. Write this code in transactional environment. Okay, boss. Write this code in transactional environment because it is a non-select operation. Why should I write in transactional environment, guys? Because it is a non-select operation. Are you understanding my statement? Okay, right. Now, if you feel this is less code, it may confuse you, then try to put the entire code. I don't have any issue. Okay. So then what you do is get entire code, copy this, go for it. Fine, guys. Yeah. Next. What is our next requirement, boss? Our next requirement is deleting existing parent and its childs. And its childs. Deleting a existing parent and its childs. There's another task that we have to do it. Yes. Okay. Let's take another method, guys. What is the another method? Public void. Public void. Tell me here. Delete. Delete. Deleting. Deleting a parent and its childs. Deleting a parent and its what? Childs. So DAOIMPL. Okay. DAOIMPL. Yes, guys. Copy this, guys. Say paste. End of the try block. Listen, boss. When you try to load the parent and associated childs will be loaded. Fine. So when you try to delete the parent, automatical associated childs will be deleted or not. Are you understanding my point there? Yes. Okay, let's see this story now. How to do that? Load a parent. Load a parent. Yes. Load a parent. How to load a parent, guys? User info. User info. User is equal to session dot get user info dot class comma 2. Array, I'm trying to delete a parent and it's a child's ra babu. Okay, I have to load it. Fine. Right. You just load it. Next one. Delete it. Delete a parent. Delete parent. So tell me what happens when you delete the parent. It will just delete the parent. It's a child. Anyhow, cascade is equal to all is there. Don't forget that, right? Since cascade is equal to all is there, session dot delete. Session dot delete user. Flag is equal to true. Okay. Flag is equal to true. Then tell me here what is there. Yeah, as usually catch block and all this stuff will be there, guys. Copy this, say paste, end of the method. Deleting deleted parent and its child deleted successfully. Parent and its childs are deleted successfully. Yes, here what? Parent and its childs are, come on. Parents and its childs are problem in problem in problem in deleting a parent and its childs. Right, guys? This is the story. Okay. Now come here. DAO dot. Tell me. Deleting a parent and its childs. Deleting a parent and its childs. Click on it. Click on it. Okay. Now you come here. Refresh. Two phone numbers of second user gone. Why I have given second it seems. I have given two here. Two means what? Two users of second gone. And you also observe user info. Yeah, second user is also gone. Gonna, not gonna. Yes, guys. Definitely gone. So what is the point I should write here? Deleting existing parent and its a child. So what is the point? Yeah. If we delete, if we delete, if we delete parent object, if we delete parent object, if we delete parent object by loading that object, by loading that object, then its associated child objects will be deleted automatically. If you delete parent object by loading that object, then its associated child objects will be deleted automatically because, okay, while loading parent objects, the associated child objects will be loaded automatically. So we think that we got only parent object, but along with the parent object, we also got associated child objects. We also got associated what? Child objects. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys, here. So that's why there is nothing great here. You just perform parent object deletion, automatically child object deletion takes place. Takes place or not there? Yes, guys. So copy this, paste this one. Yeah, here is my get session here. Deleting a existing parent and its child's. Existing parent and its child's. Everyone got the clarity here, guys? Come on. So now I want to delete all parents and all childs, boss. Then what should I do? I want to delete all parents and all childs. Right now only one parent and one. Delete all. Delete all such is not there. Okay. You want to delete all parents and all childs means very simple. You try to load all parents and try to delete each parent. Automatically associated childs of each parent will be deleted. Are you understanding my point? Are you understanding my point? Okay, super. Here, what is this? What is the method we are having? But before that, let me make sure that more records are coming here. How to make sure you run the save parent one more time so that there is a chance of getting one more thing. Yeah, come here, say refresh. Second, Suresh has come. I mean to say relevant also happened, boss. Okay. Right. Now we are having two parents and its childs. Public wide delete all parents and their childs. Delete all parents and their childs. Come for implementation. Tell me, is there any method to get all childs at a time? Is there any load all method is there? Not there. Get all method is there? Not there. So if you want to load all parents, better to go for HQL or QBC, or you have to think about either HQL or QBC. HQL is also called JPQL, right? Or you can use native SQL, but HQL is better. Since HQL is better, we have to think about going for HQL itself. Yes, guys. Tell me here, up to this same, copy, say paste, try block. End of the method. End of the method. Tell me, first of all, we have to get the feeling I am able to load all parent objects, right? Yes. So how to give the get the feeling I am able to load all parent objects? Yes. How to load here? Load all parent objects. Load all parent objects. So the associated childs of child objects of those parent objects will be loaded automatically. Will be loaded automatically. Tell me here. List is equal to list is equal to session dot. Okay, I think it's not first list. It is what? Query is equal to. Come on. Query is equal to session dot create query. Session dot create query. Session dot create query. Tell me, from com dot nt dot entity dot user info. Better to mention package name, right? No, it's a just create query only, boss. No, that is a criteria API. Raju dot you are out of synchra babu. Create delete query is for QBC, for QBC, JPQBC, criteria API. Okay, fine. List user info, list user info, list is equal to, list user info, list is equal to query dot get result list. That's fine. List dot clear. Array, when I'm trying to clear, I'm trying to clear list object means indirectly I'm trying to delete what? List object. When I'm trying to delete list object means I'm trying to delete all parent objects. When all parent objects are deleted, automatically associated child objects also will be deleted or not. I hope you are understanding my point. Are you understanding my point? What is need of importing any package, Ra Babu? We should go for query. Please, Arun Kumar, I think you missed some classes, it seems. We have to use regular Hibernate query interface importing only, nothing else, nothing special we have to import. Yes, guys. List dot clear, that's it. Okay, all parents, their childs are deleted successfully. Problem in deleting all parent and their childs. Problem is deleting all parents and their childs. Yes, guys. Fine. One too many test. DAO dot deleting all parents and their childs. I'm trying to give all permutations and combinations, boss. Nothing else. Why these many methods are? I'm just trying to give all permutation and combination. You will get the idea, nothing else. All parent and jail cells are deleted successfully. All parents and their childs are deleted successfully. Okay, let's see whether they are basically deleted or not deleted. Sir, nothing is happening, sir. You just clear and it's not happening. It's not happening. Why so? Hmm, because when you are doing things in transaction, I have written selection process, but I'm emptying them now, boss. Emptying them. Okay, listed out clear what it will do, tell me. Removes all elements from the list. Okay, this will be empty after call returns. This will be empty after call returns. But why it is not reflecting? Is it expecting session dot delete separately on each parent? Yes, guys. No, 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 no. No, actually is expecting session dot delete. It is expecting session dot delete. Array list dot clear will empty the content of the list collection. Come on. But Hibernate expects session dot delete. Nah, come on. Hibernate expects session dot delete. Hibernate is not expecting list dot clear. Are you understanding my point? Okay. That's why what should I do? List dot for each user. In each iteration, you will get one user. Yes. Session dot delete. Session dot delete user. Session dot delete user. Okay, first user is deleted means associate child. Second user deleted means associated. Sir, list dot clear. What's the problem, sir? List dot clear. What is the problem, sir? List dot clear will empty the list collection, but you have to give instruction to Hibernate. Don't forget that. And you have to give instruction to Hibernate. Don't forget that. Are you understanding my point? Okay, fine. One too many. This one. Click on this. All parent and their childs are deleted successfully. Now gone. Okay, that is gone. Yeah, let's go for phone number. Yeah, they are also empty or not there. Okay, someone asked me one question. Sir, why don't you write HQL delete query here? HQL delete query here. Okay, I'm giving that one as a task. There is one problem. Find out and tell me. Instead of writing select query and getting all parents and passing each parent to delete method, why don't you write delete query of HQL directly? So saying that delete from com.nt.userinfo. Okay, there is one problem. Find out that problem and let me know by tomorrow. Are you understanding my point? Why cannot we do this work by using what? Why we cannot do this work by using regular? Yeah. Right now, what is the task here? Deleting all parents and their childs. Yeah, still so many operations are there. Okay, don't relax because we have to see all permutation and combinations, guys. Fine. What is the task? Try to do same delete operation using delete query. Some side effect is there. Tomorrow I will ask what is that side effect. If you don't respond, I will assume that you have not done that practical at all. Try to do last two delete operation using delete HQL query without using session dot delete method. What happens? Some problem is going to come. What is that problem? Find out and tell me. Everyone enjoyed it? Right. So thank you guys. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, I'll share all this document and application. Don't worry. Thank you. Have a nice time. Yes, Spring we have immediately now only.